Firstly, how important is goal line technology to introduce it into the Premier League?
Well, I think it's important. It's clearly not absolutely essential because football's done pretty well up till now, and it will carry on in those leagues that haven't got it just as well without it. But clearly, we've seen the opportunity to improve decision making. The most important thing in football is a goal. Was it scored or wasn't it scored? It's what the whole object of the game is, and therefore it's important because we've now got the resources and got the technology that works that we've been able and allowed to introduce it.
Are you confident of its accuracy?
Absolutely confident of its accuracy, 100%. If the system is on and working and switched on, it will work. And it's because otherwise we wouldn't possibly be wanting to deploy it. It's not only accurate, it's quick, which again is very important. That decision needs to be an instant decision. It's going to be less than a second. And the way that Hawkeye have developed the technology, we are extremely confident of its accuracy. Yeah.
Do you think this is the first step of technology being embraced by the Premier League? Could we see decisions for penalties and red cards, for example, being used now?
I think that's a much wider and much more complicated decision, which we don't have a view on. This is a very discrete decision. This technology is only developed for this one decision. All those cameras are trained just on that goal line. This is a very, very much a factually based decision. All those other decisions you talk about have a degree of subjectivity in them, have a degree of opinion about them, and therefore I think again it's a much wider discussion that we have certainly not given much thought to in terms of where it leads. And certainly I would say this is a compartmentalised decision to do this, and one for the future of the other things you talk about.
How much rigorous testing has gone in to get this ready for the start of the new season?
We've been working with Hawkeye on this technology since about 2006. So we had a pretty accurate system then that was ready, we thought, to go and to be tested. Obviously, not only have we had it installed at all the stadia, we've had it installed outside of the stadia where we've practiced and tested with it, and also FIFA have come along. FIFA have insisted on testing it as well to their standards, so FIFA have tested it everywhere. Yeah, it's extremely tested, but clearly only on the 17th of August is it going to be entirely tested in a real Premier League, one of the 380 games from next season.
Michel Platini has been quite resistant to it. What would you say to him about it?
I have nothing to say to him. He's got his own competitions to run. He doesn't run the Premier League. He runs the Champions League and the European Championships and the inter-European football the competitions they organise. And if they want to have a different view about how they want those managed, obviously they're fans of the 5 officials or 6 officials, as it were, and therefore that's up to them. That's their competition. They've obviously persuaded constitutionally their people. It's not a personalised thing. UEFA have made their own decision about their competitions, but this is right for our competition in our view.